What up, everybody? I hope you guys are enjoying the young NBA season so far, and it's been pretty interesting already and pretty entertaining. What I'm going to do here is briefly for about 2 to 4 minutes in this video go over a singular topic, and I plan to do this type of video probably throughout the season, just a way to keep tabs on the league and make a video that's timely but also not too timely to where it's out of date in a few days or whatever. Just some comments on thoughts, trends about a player, a team, even a topic or what have you. Try not to go too deep into the freestyle for about 15 minutes or whatever. This one I'm going to keep short, about 2 to 4 minutes, and I wanted to start in Sacramento because that's where I was Wednesday night and Saturday night at the Golden One Center watching the new look Sacramento Kings. They're 0-3 right now, but they have had some fun and entertaining games. I know Kings fans don't want to hear that, but if there are silver linings to take away from the young season so far, it's that one, De'Aaron Fox looks good. He's shooting threes with no hesitation, and he seems to be more in control so far, just in terms of getting to his spots, playing within himself. It's definitely trying to master the change of pace, not go 100 miles an hour all the time type of thing that players develop as they get deeper into the league in their careers. Has been more active defensively than in any stretch I can remember in his career. But also, the second thing is Keegan Murray picked up where he left off in preseason, picked up where he left off in summer league, and picked up where he left off in Iowa during his sophomore year. I know it's only 3 games in, but I've seen enough. The Kings should stop with the cute experiment. KZ Okpala, I love his defensive intensity, but if he's going to continue to be a complete minus on the offensive end and be gun shy after missing one shot that the defense is going to give him, Keegan Murray needs to start. Keegan Murray against the Clippers, his NBA debut, he was awesome. And he had 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Also played some solid defense. That's no easy feat when you're checking guys like Paul George, switching out to Reggie Jackson, and then, guarding Marcus Morris, who, isn't, one of the best offensive players in the league, but he's a solid veteran who knows how to score and gets into spots in the mid-range. But not only that, Keegan might be the Kings' 3rd best offensive player. I would argue Kevin Huerter too, but if you're just talking about somebody with the combination of size and the high release point and being a dead-eye accurate shooter from the 3-point range, but also getting into his spots in the mid-range, it'd be Keegan Murray. He's just really impressed me once again, just showing his usual poise, getting to his spots, taking the shots that the defense gives him, and the Kings are running pin downs for him. He's a movement shooter, standstill shooter, catch and shoot shooter. Keegan Murray has just been awfully impressive. You might as well just rip the Band-Aid off and start him anyway, because KZ Okpala played only 15 minutes against the Clippers and then only played 3 minutes against the Warriors, and Mike Brown started Keegan Murray in the second half. I think it's just about time to not get cute and just play your best lineup, and that means playing De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, who needs to pick it up, by the way. He's been invisible since the season started. And then Keegan Murray at the 4 spot, along with Domantas Sabonis. That's your best lineup. You don't want to start games off on the wrong foot, playing 4-on-5. I can tell you, as a Sixer fan who watched constantly last year teams leaving Matisse Thybulle just open, and the offense is being handcuffed because they're playing 4-on-5. It's time for the Kings to just, kick it into high gear. They're 0-3. They have a really tough schedule anyway to start off the year, so you might as well just start off on your best foot. And I'm not saying completely take KZ Okpala out of the rotation, because I think he is a very active defender. He has length, he has size. The Kings also need to stop fouling, because I was going to mention KZ is kind of handsy in these games, but so is the entire Kings team. But I mean, you can still play him. You can still mix him into the rotation with different lineups. You could put in KZ and Davion out there mixing with some of the starters. Mike Brown is still figuring out his rotations, you can tell. But if there is one thing I know for sure, is that Keegan Murray should be in the starting lineup, and it would just make everything easier. He is solid defensively. No, he is not the defender Okpala probably is. but I would rather have solid defense and a pretty already solid offensive player over somebody like Okpala. On Wednesday, he missed one corner three, and that's the shot defenses are going to give him, and he missed it, and then he was gun shy after that. He was a little bit more aggressive in the Clippers game, and by that I mean he took 3 shots, but you just can't have that type of offensive inactivity. And it seems Brown was already leaning in that direction of playing Keegan Murray a lot of minutes, because he played 38 against the Warriors on Sunday, played 32 against the Clippers, and started Keegan Murray in the second half of the Warriors game. So Mike Brown should just rip the Band-Aid off and start Keegan Murray.